Rangers X just dropped the Fairy Tail update, and with it, we got once again a bunch of new characters. And I heard you guys in the last Anime Rangers X video, my team was completely trashed. So I gave myself the goal before this update to come back as strong as possible, and I think I have achieved at least very close to that. So right now, this is my team, and today we're going to be doing the new Fairy Tail event, which they have added a new adventure game mode right here, and also some portals. But the update, as of me recording this, actually dropped yesterday, and it was a fiasco. I recorded an entire video on it, but I thought I didn't really like it. I wanted to remake it. So today, we're going to be playing the two new game modes, getting some of the new characters and stuff. And at the same time, I think you guys read the title. I think you guys heard me say it's the worst update ever. And there's a few reasons for that. And first of all, the thing that shocked me the most when I woke up yesterday and they dropped the new updates is... Oh, let me turn this back on. There it is. Alright. The thing that shocked me the most, and that's why I made it a thumbnail, is the boss, Brandon, just gave up on the game. He's not the owner anymore. Which is very surprising to me, because when Anime Rangers X, I don't know, like a week ago, was like doing really well, he was so happy about it, and now he just completely left. He's like a former owner now. There's like an entire message about it. I'll pop it on the screen. But yeah, some crazy stuff. He's just completely left the game. So yeah, I mean, let's see where it goes from here. But right now we're in the adventure game mode. Right now it's 25 waves. When I made the video yesterday, it was 50 waves, which was just absolutely terrible. So they made this stage twice as fast. And when I was recording yesterday, I was complaining that this game mode was genuinely terrible. We're gonna endure, and yeah, I think they did a pretty decent job, at least trying to make it better. So today we're actually playing, and instead of this video being a rant, it's more like actually playing the updates, you know, because yesterday it was really just a rant about how bad the update was. But they've done a few changes. Let me see if I can pull them up very quickly. First patch, of course, they fixed some stuff because the update was bugged, of course. This game mode, even though they did make it much easier, is still a bit of a problem. I still think they should not have added it, because I'm sure you guys know, this game, you can't just auto-click. There's like nothing to do. There's like auto-start, auto-retry, auto-everything. There's no... Wait, where'd it go? Did I just break it? There's no way this just... Okay. Well, as you guys can tell, this game mode is very broken, and there's a screen that's supposed to pop up that says if you want to endure or if you want to leave. The way this game mode works is that you don't have to make it all the way to wave 25. If you want, you can leave earlier, get less rewards, but you can still get some rewards. So I messed up. There's, yeah, a very buggy update. And this game mode had no reason to exist. It's literally just another stage, but they've added an extra layer of like pressing stuff to make it so you can't macro it. And they've also added 0.25% characters again, which are just a pain to get because they're not hard to get. You kind of just sit in here, but it's just a waste of time. And at least they've turned it down to 25 waves, so it is way less of a waste of time. But yeah, I mean, you're literally doing all of this for a 0.25% character and then some portals. Let's go do the portals because I tried to show you guys this and it broke, so that's not very fun. But yeah, you get, I think, I forgot what his name is. I'm not a big fan of Fairy Tail. I know you get Zeref from portals, but there's another really rare character you get from... let's just go talk to Lucy and I can show you guys that. It is Celestial Mage you can get. It's a 0.05, but if you actually beat the stage, it becomes 0.25. So yeah, that's the adventure game mode, but we're not going to worry about that one because you can only get one character from it with a really low drop chance. The ones I want to actually care about are the portals, because you can get Zeref, Urza, Natsu, and Lucy. Zeref, I don't think we're going to get in this video, but I do want to work on the other three because I think they're going to be easy to get. So let's just do a portal. If we're really lucky, we might get Zeref. I really doubt it. But yeah, the adventure game mode, terrible. The portals are kind of fun. The portals, I'm not really going to complain. I think they did a pretty decent job with it, honestly. I just don't like the fact that there's no way of farming the portals except the new game mode. But yeah, I mean, my team is genuinely insane. Just look at just look at Sanjinwoo. 1.5 billion health boss. That's supposed to be really difficult. And it takes me like 20 seconds. So yeah, no. That's the thing as well. We're going to talk about Sanjinwoo a little bit because... Oh, we actually got a character. Nice. All right. Another thing I want to talk about in this update is how apparently the characters are not very good. Apparently Sanjinwoo is still the best character in the game. So I don't know why they made the update so painful to grind. Like, the Swarm event is still here, and the Swarm event, if you guys don't know, is by far the best way of farming trait rerolls. I have 20,000 right now. I have 20,000 trait rerolls just from grinding this. Let's open some Boros capsules. Boros capsules. There we go. Let's see if we get anything. Okay, no characters. I still don't have Boros. I do need to get him. But yeah, alright. Now, I'm gonna go get the 5% characters. I think it's not gonna be too hard to do. And then we're gonna work on them, we're gonna evolve them, and then we'll see how good they are, because I don't actually know. I've heard they're decent, just not as good as Sanjinwoo pretty much. Alright, so I've done quite a bit of farming, and okay, I don't have that many keys, but we can get, what are they called? Wait, Fairy Queen. Okay, let's start with this. So I got 2 of them. I did get Sovereign on 1. We're gonna work on this one because I think Duplicator is better on her, just in general. So let's reroll. Let's get some decent stats. Hello, game. All right, cool. I don't really mind what stats I get. Oh, that's pretty good, because I think I have a lot of upgrade token things. We can check. Okay, cool. So let me see how many I have. 1,800. If you guys aren't grinding the Swarm events to like catch up in this game, you're doing something wrong. I'm just letting you know right now. But yeah, okay, so we got these, and she doesn't evolve right now, at least. I think we'll just go up to like O stats. I think that's good. But let me do that on all of them. All right, cool. We'll keep this for now because I don't know if she has the evolution. I'm pretty sure as of right now she doesn't. But yeah, now let's get a little trait on her. And okay, let's look at her passive, because I'm going to explain why I think that Duplicator is better. I want to keep the Sovereign one, so I made sure to get a second Urza just in case. But after a successful ability, this unit's next attack increases damage taken by enemies with bleed by 10%, so that just happens over and over again. But she also has sword magic, which changes her attacks. And because she has those 5 different attacks that all do different things, and I think they kind of buff each other, I think it's important for me to have 2 of Urza that do different attacks at the same time. So then you can actually stack her passive even more than you normally can. I'll let you guys read it if you want. I like zoom in and everything. But yeah, that's why I think Duplicator is actually better on her. Let's reroll. I don't know. Yeah. Capitalist might also be good on her. I don't know how quickly she like places. But, and I also don't know how many placements she is. But for now, let's just do this. And let's see what we get. Alright. And just like that, that's Duplicator. We didn't get a second trait, sadly. Yeah. But, talking about re-rolling traits, just very quickly. I mentioned that Brandon left the game. I'm wondering if the Swarm event is not the reason why. Because 21,000 rerolls just from farming for like a week is actually insane. So, I think that might actually be why he left. Because he knows that the game's like economy is not going to be great for a while. But I don't know. That's just me guessing now. Then we got Spirit Queen. I don't know what she does. So before we reroll or anything, I should evolve her first. Yeah, alright. Let's get some stats on Spirit Queen and then let's evolve her. And then I'll read her actual passive. And then we can reroll. Alright, cool. So, let's get some stats. I don't think Lucy's hard to evolve. She's like, you get a drop and then that's how you evolve her. So nothing to, yeah, I have 8 of them. Let's evolve her. Spirit Queen, Evo. They didn't even try with the names. Oh, wow, okay. But let's see what she does. So, I'll zoom in once again. Okay, alright, so I just read her passive. And the first 2 are basically just like a little bit of like damage buffs. She stacks charges and like energy and stuff like that. The third one's very interesting. It sounds like a really good buffer. Kind of like Utah. So I think once again we go Duplicator. Or maybe we go... I don't know. It's either Duplicator or Capitalist. Because it's 2 times and I think Capitalist is easy to get, we're going to go Duplicator again. But please, if I'm getting any of these wrong, make sure to let me know. Oh, also, I'm gonna go in the private server because the lag is insane right now. All right, cool. Back in the private server, let's start rerolling on Lucy properly this time. So she was something queen. Yeah, okay. And let's make sure we get a duplicator. And let's reroll. So, oh, okay. Let's just see what we get. Okay, all right, duplicator. I just saw Sovereign just roll past. That was kind of sad. But we have it. So I think she's gonna be a good buffer. So duplicator it is. And then finally Natsu. Now I have no clue where's dragon. Fire, flame. What's his name? Salamander. Oh, okay. All right. We also have to evolve him. Power of friendship. Oh, that's so cringe. Sorry. I don't really like Fairy Tail. But okay, that's very good. I've heard he's a pretty good damage dealer, so he's probably going to want Sovereign. Alright, perfect. And he's also really easy to evolve, I'm pretty sure. I wonder why they didn't give him 2 evolutions. Salamander Evo, nice. They don't have 2 evolutions, do they? No, they don't. Okay. So, let's see what Salamander does. Once again, I'll pop it up on the screen. Okay, he sounds good. He actually sounds pretty good, so we're gonna get Sovereign on him. He just sounds like a good damage dealer. Everything that I just read, basically he just buffs his fire damage, and then also buffs Fairy Tail characters that are around. I don't know how high his damage stat is, but it's Natsu, he's the main character. So there's no way they did him wrong, right? That's what I think at least. So I guess we'll just have to find out. But yeah, duplicator, no way we got duplicator as a sub trait. Anyways, let's just wait until we get Sovereign. Oh, okay, Sovereign, cool. All of that, by the way, we just got all these traits and I'm still over 20k trait rerolls. So, I mean, yeah, if Brandon left, I completely get why this would be the reason. But anyways, let's actually look at the characters now. So, alright, I don't actually have enough to get Natsu to level 50. Instead, he's going to be level 36. That's going to be an interesting showcase. But yeah, where do people do showcases in this game? Test place. Alright, cool. Let's go see what they do. I'm actually interested. Alright, so first of all, let's max them out. We do have her maxed out, so let's see what she does. So, is that a max upgrade? I think it is, right? Yeah, max upgrade. She is doing no damage pretty much. Okay. What is this? But then she does heal. You can see she's changing between the forms. And yeah, basically she buffs the people around her. So I don't think she's expected to do crazy damage or anything. But yeah, those are her stats at level 50. Duplicator, no quips. I think with gear and stuff, she might be a bit stronger. But let's see what Urza does now. Wait, how many placements is she? Oh, 2. Okay, cool. So Urza, a lot more damage, way higher ability cooldown though. Actually, not that much higher, but a lot more damage, definitely. Way lower cooldown, higher speed. Seems a lot better. I'm gonna be honest, she seems a lot better. And she also has all those like damage passives. Yeah, you can tell the difference. Yeah, I think Urza is definitely a better damage dealer. But if you look throughout her passive, nothing to help. Like, there's nothing to help the other characters you're bringing. But how many? Also 2 placements. Okay, let's bring back Lucy and then let's place Natsu. Now Natsu, he has burn, and you can already tell he has pretty good damage. One of the main things is that he makes the Fairy Tail characters stronger. Now, I don't have the 2 like 0.25% ones, so I don't know how good these 2 are. But right here you can see his stats just slowly going up. Is he maxed out? Yes, of course he's maxed out. He's doing a bit more damage than Fairy Queen. He does apply burn as well, I'm pretty sure, but it's not a crazy amount. But he's also level 36. I just completely forgot that. He's level 36 and he's doing basically similar damage to... Wait, her damage just went up. I don't understand this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand. I mean, they're decent. Just compared to Sanjinuru, it's not even close. That's the thing that I find crazy. And Urza's a damage dealer. Natsu's a damage dealer that buffs Fairy Tail. We don't know how good the Fairy Tail characters are. Well, I haven't looked, but so far these 2 aren't crazy. And Lucy, I think, is actually going to be the most usable one because she's just a support. So in specific stages where you need her, then she's actually going to be good. But the other 2, I think, are just kind of mid. So yeah, I'm glad I have 20,000 rerolls to actually reroll on them, but I don't think they're very good. I don't think I'm gonna ever run them. So yeah, that's this update. If you guys want to see more, if they maybe make it easier, I think I might play it anyway. But once I get Boros and stuff, if you guys want to see a video of me getting Zareth and the blue hair guy, I don't know what his name is, let me know. I'll make another Anime Rangers X video. But right now, I kind of also just wanted to go over the fact that Brandon left Anime Rangers X. I just find that insane. Like, I don't know why he left, but I mean, if he had to, maybe something like that. And instead, maybe he can focus on Anime Last Stand. So maybe it's just going to be a good thing for both games at the end of the day. But yeah, just wanted to make a quick video on the Anime Rangers X update, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.